Have you had any concerns about the relationship between the two of them?
The only concern that I have is that the time he spends with her takes away from me. And that's purely selfish. And that's the only problem I have.
And that's the day that
Were you
she
concerned
kicked
at
the door
all
down.
about the whipped cream incident?
I feel like that was totally inappropriate, but if you knew Kevin the way that we all know Kevin, it is a very bad
I agree.
joke. It was very bad. It looks very bad. The letter looks very bad. It sounds very bad. I know that, but I know him. And
But
Grace,
you were concerned about the whipped cream thing because
yeah, that was a really bad idea.
you guys text back and forth about it. You said, is what Grace said true? That only requires a simple yes or no. Kevin, you said it was just a dumb joke because I told her bringing whipped cream could seem weird and we had laughed about it. And Carrie, you said, so then you put whipped cream on your neck and told her to lick it off? Kevin, no, I put it on my neck and wiped it off real quick. Carrie, you said, so you put whipped cream on your neck. Kevin, yes, and immediately wiped it off. I knew it was a bad joke. So you lied to your wife.
Where am I lying?
Where you said, I put it on there and wiped it off immediately, because Grace says you asked her not once but twice to lick it off.
Okay. I don't remember doing that. I'm not calling Grace a liar if she said that happened. But will you
then that
ask
means
her?
you're lying to
Will
your
you
wife.
ask her if I did wipe it off really quickly? I mean, can you ask her that?
Well, I'm
And
sure you did after you asked her to lick it off twice.
I don't remember saying that.
You then stood up, turned around, got really red-faced, and
Exa-
then wiped it off.
Well, as soon as I did it, I knew it was a bad joke. I wiped off, and I knew I was uncomfortable that I did that.
You forget the part about asking her twice to lick it off and being rejected twice, and then you wiped it off quickly because you were embarrassed. That's what Grace said. I don't have to ask her. I have it on.
Okay.
I have it recorded.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Okay. That was very inappropriate. That was wrong
Well,
of me
did
to do
that
so.
happen or did that not happen?
I do not remember saying the words "lick it off." I remember putting it on my neck, going like that. She said, I thought she kind of said, "That's weird." I said, just went like that, and that was
So
the
you were
end of
putting
it.
it on there and leaning in.
I
like
did
that.
lean in, yes, and I knew it was wrong. And
Why'd you do that?
it was just a bad joke, a mistake, Dr. Phil.
And he didn't just bring whipped cream over alone.
Mm-hmm.
They were making sundaes.
Okay. Well, then there was another version you told about that in your pre-interview. You said Grace wanted me to bring a bottle of whipped cream to the house because she wanted me to make sundaes. I told her that was kind of odd and asked her why she wanted me to bring the whipped cream. I was half-assed joking with her when I told her this could look bad. I didn't want to get it for her, but I'm a goofball and don't think things through entirely. I brought it over there and left right after. For some odd reason, she hid the bottle of whipped cream in her room after it was empty. Her mom found it and asked Grace about it, and she thought I brought it over.
Basically, the Sunday situation didn't even cross our mind. We didn't even think of it when he got there with it. So we were sitting on my bed eating it, squirting it into our mouths like people do with it, not in each other's mouths. We were squirting it in our own
I
mouths.
don't believe I had any, did I?
Yeah, you
Did I?
had some,
Okay.
yeah. But anyways, it was basically gone by the time he had left. And like he said, he thought that people would think that it was weird that there was a bottle of whipped cream. So I had hid it because I know how my family is, and I know that they like to make assumptions and
But
lie
if you would
about
have
things.
told me Kevin was coming over to make sundaes, then when I found the whipped cream bottle, I wouldn't have had a concern.
I
When you
agree.
keep it a secret
But
from me
now I
that these
feel like
things are
she's-
going on, and then I find it, it makes my mind go to a place where I don't want it to go.
I believe
And I
that.
understand
Okay,
that
well,
now.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.